All right. Bella Ramsey, the non-binary star of HBO's The Last of Us, has expressed appreciation for their LGBTQ plus supporters on social media. Ramsey plays Ellie Williams in the series that has drawn huge praise for showcasing not one, but two major queer love stories. According to Ramsey, series creator Craig Mazin made them swear an oath not to look at social media comments, which Ramsey did not follow, and in return found a wealth of online support from LGBTQ plus fans. While talking on the Last of Pods podcast, Ramsey said, quote, "I'm very aware that there's a gay army who are on Twitter who are just supporting me and Ellie."
What has been your favorite reactions to the show so far?
I have a couple. Oh man, this is a hard question. There's been, how also I had an oath with Craig Mazin that I wasn't going to look at comments, and I feel like I've slightly dramatically broken that oath the last couple of weeks. I've liked people's. I'm very aware that I have there's a gay army who are on Twitter who are just supporting me and Ellie, and it's they're so much louder than any people who still hate it or hate the show, like the homophobic trolls, whatever. And it's just that feels nice to just have that army behind me. That's been a reaction that.
Question 4, with a Bacardi shot, I'd swallow that. Is The Last of Us star Bella Ramsey right? There is a gay army.
Absolutely. That is our child for those of us who have those screaming ovaries every now and then. We're watching this child go through emotional progress and transition and through a mind-boggling world apocalypse. Of course, we love this person and the actor that's playing them. We absolutely adore them. We want to protect them for all that they are.
There's a gay army for better or for worse, but it just depends on which site you're on. If you go to if you're on the Gaily News, whatever, Gaiety or whatever, you will see a whole army protecting her. But if she went on some of the other regular mainstream sites, it would be tearing her down.
Yeah.
So it depends what you look at.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would like to focus on the positive. But, in terms of the L and the G in social media realm, there's definitely two ways different ways that they handle it, whereas gays are very much more positive and lesbians are very tactical in their bashing. I had done something on TikTok that went viral, didn't go so well over with the lesbians, and they reached out to all corners of the world, reached out to each lesbian to eat me alive. And boy, did they?
What did you do?
I can't remember. I'm just trying to think of it. As it was happening, I was trying to think of what I had done.
Wow, that important.
You really don't care.
The women are that, the
I want to
lesbians,
know.
boys, be quiet. The lesbians are that important that you completely forgot how you got them all mad. And
I
they
said
came after
something
you.
like, what am I?
Lesbians, patra.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe. Ahora, quítale el dinero.
I said something like, what, am I a lesbian? And they were like, oh, wow.
that's
Erasure. It was, but I was very proud for the lesbians for
Did
doing
you
that.
have keys to a U-Haul in your hand or something like that? Because they can get bitter and upset about certain things like that. Who knows what you said?
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that they went to bat for her, because definitely gays and lesbians do that on social media.
If only they would vote.
And that's the key.
I mean,
we are loud when it hits home, when it makes us feel good.
We're dramatic. We're
not
dramatic.
what we need it,
right?
When it hits us, and because the character she plays, the sitcom, we've talked about this show a million times. And so, again, they love when it fits with their wheelhouse. Until it doesn't, then they get quiet. Again, as you mentioned earlier, if it doesn't affect our siblings, they get quiet.
You know who else would say the exact, in my opinion, just my opinion, that would say the exact same observation, elimination that you just made, is Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson would say, I'm completely right and you're completely right as long as you agree with me.
He's an
And the
entertainer. Of
moment
course he is.
you
He's
get
not a- but listen,
outside of that bubble, you no longer are any value to me. And
Absolutely.
That's what I just heard. I tell you a quick story. I haven't told this story.
Did he compare me to Tucker?
He did. Oh, you're just getting that?
I'm like, whoa.
No.
Yeah, you must have flipped all that over. Because I was like,
I've been helping Faye in Reddit. I love Reddit. And I love Reddit because so many people are in Reddit, and it's so much better than Twitter and IG. And the reason is because people are willing to have conversation and thought in conversation. I'm not reading the other media.
The white savior moment, but go on.
Reddit. Well, there's a great black community, by the way, on Reddit.
I'll be about your thoughts, but go on.
I've been helping Faye promote Faye as voice in LGBT. And I have a profile that you don't know who I am. And I've promoted a number of things for Faye, and it's been going really well. Faye's gotten tens of thousands of views and embracements in Reddit in terms of what I'm sharing. And someone called me out and said, wait,
I think you're an old white
are
man.
you? and the profile that is set up and called me out. And the moment they found out who I was, it was like hate. And it wasn't because they hated what I was saying about Faye. It was who I was.
Right.
And this is in a Reddit that is lesbian focused. And it was interesting to me because they liked what I said until they realized who I
you
was.
were.
You should have used a different username.
Well, it's like
Rosie.
Ali-
He used Rosie lick a lot of puss. You can't do
I
that.
would
like-
follow
I was like-
Faye's advice. I should have. Wait, you're never
like a
going to
lot of
hear this
fun.
again in 2023. Look, camera right at my face. Faye, you were right. All right.
And that's
Okay,
gross.
Ali
Just,
Ferguson.
just like
Right,
the
lick a lot of puss.
LGBTQ.
That's gonna stick
Please,
with me
that's
all week.
never coming out of my mouth or in my mouth. On
Think a lot of push. Clearly.
I will.
All day. I'm sorry.
we are taking a lot of shots. Oh, I know, but Cardi's going to love the connection at this moment. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.